EA Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. And let's check out the injury report. 5 players unavailable tonight.
5 players scratched from the game. If you're one of the healthy players, you're going to get all you can eat.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Trey Jones out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 4. And for Seattle, they've got Peyton. Cam Thomas is out there with Holiday. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Matkovic in at the 4 slot. Possessions can't end until somebody grabs a rebound. Greg, 2 of the best on the boards are facing off tonight. They prioritize rebounding.
And getting those extra possessions can really break a team's will. When excellent rebounding teams play, everyone has to work a little harder to secure the ball.
Now, here's Peyton. Shoots over Okoro. Peyton's shot is off. Outside Collins. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Thomas. 3-pointer. Peyton bangs home the trifecta.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now, here's Collins. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 6. Jones, the pass to Okoro. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Seattle with the ball. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
These are painful, no doubt, but it does happen in this league. Some nights you just come out flat and you can't turn it around.
Here's Matkovic. His last outing, he had 8 points. And the rejection by Collins. Simons surveying the D and finished off by Collins.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now here's Thomas. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
And he also forced a number of turnovers, ending the night with 3 steals.
Okoro with it, covered by Peyton. Back to Okoro. Pass to Collins. Here's Booz Ellis. Outside Simons. Over Peyton. Here's Booz Ellis. And then Booz Ellis with the dunk.
And we talk about how long Booz Ellis is. There he showcases it on the offensive glass.
Outside Thomas. Shoots over Simons. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Inside, Cam Thomas really relies on his agility and touch to get it done.
Simons against Thomas. To the middle. Here's Collins. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of...
Now here is Holiday. Still yet to score. Peyton kicks to Holiday. Fires from 14. And Okoro pulls it down.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the 3s are easier for players to get.
Back to Simons. A 3-pointer, no good. Seattle trails by 4. One thing is certain about Anthony Simons, the guy is a pure scorer.
Well, it comes so naturally to him. He's got a great handle, and he can get his shot off whenever he wants. Plus, he's got limitless range.
Here's Jones, following the basket by Robert Williams. Jones, the pass to Collins. And Collins gets double-teamed. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Jones. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. A nice shot by Okoro.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Outside Holiday. Payton in the corner. There's the triple. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Simons. Collins a screen on Thomas. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No good on the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for Seattle. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Payton. Pass to Holiday. Over Jones. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
And, guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
Yabusele, he's checked in for the Bulls. That one drops. He ties it up. Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
It's his first trip to the line.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
And he knocks down the first one. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Mitchell with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Simons. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And Simons showing you a lot of toughness right there. He got inside, did not shy away from the contact, and was able to get it done.
Now here's Thomas. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. On the wing, Payton. Covered by Okoro. 5 to shoot. Back to Payton. Shoots over Yabusele. Goes back up. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
He's off on the first. Some changes for Chicago. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Buzelis. Williams comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Jones. He hits the second from the line. Here's Giddey. 17 points in his last outing. Outside Williams. Now here's Giddey. Williams a screen on Mitchell. Abusele in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Seattle trails by 3. Williams finds Mitchell. Pass to Thompson. Over in the corner, Williams. Mitchell outside. Shoots over Simon. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Bulls leading by 3. The shot from 20 feet away. And they get it back. Williams gets the bucket.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position. He just goes for the finish.
And here is Giddey. Nothing on the board. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Thompson passes to Neesmith. The shot, no good.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
Richards passes to Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Abusele kicks to Giddey. 4 on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Now Mitchell. Neesmith up top. He's guarded by Williams. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Abusele, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Robert Williams.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So, Tim, after starting his NBA career with a couple seasons riding the bench in Boston, Guerschon Yabusele is back and ready for more, really thriving in his current role.
Yeah, and Kevin, in between those NBA stints, 5 years playing in China, France, and Spain, and now he finds himself a key part of the rotation, a floor-spacing big.
Now here's Giddey. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And again, no good by Chicago. Seattle trails by 6. Done with it. Got a piece of it. Outside, Simons. Giddey kicks to Simons. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Simons has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. A moment here now to see the numbers for Drew Holiday.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell. No scoring in this one. There's the screen. The drive by Thompson. Can't hit from in close.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Seattle with the ball. After the Bulls picking up a basket just moments ago. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And he's still going, but Tim, Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
A nice shot by Simons.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still without a basket. Dunn kicks to Thompson. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Well, he didn't like seeing that 3 on the other end of the floor, so Klay Thompson comes right back and uses his range to retaliate.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Nice defense from Giddey.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Simons has the open look. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Bulls out front. They lead by 12. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Bulls leading by 12. So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Okoro out there with Buzelis. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Richards in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Giddey. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch and shoot percentages. Can I get off threes and can I make threes. So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Here's Payton. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Seattle. Seattle making a change here. Williams is checked in. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Collins is checked in. Seattle trails by 19. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Thomas. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Now, here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Matkovic. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. There's great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
That free throw good from Giddey. And he can't hit the second. Seattle trails by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell dishes to Payton. Driving the lane, and Payton throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. The Bulls leading by 18. Okoro passes to Collins. Jones against Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with a break here, let's look at the stats for Williams. 3rd in rebounding, and he's an eraser inside, a definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
And as you said, one of the league's top 3 rebounders. He has an instinct for how the shot's going to come off that rim. That's special. And the want to corral it. And so Jones nails both of them. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now, here's Mitchell, covered by Okoro. Back to Mitchell, from deep. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Here's Giddey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
So he comes up empty at the line. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Collins, a screen on Thomas. Giddey, no good. Seattle trails by 20. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Josh Giddey.
Oh, tight defense on Thomas, and he knows how to use that to get to the line.
First trip to the line for him here.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Davion Mitchell. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And Thomas has that reputation of being a little shot happy, but the fact is Cam is a pure scorer. He's got a strong handle, he's shifty, and he has a knack for hitting tough shots.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Bulls leading by 17. Giddey kicks to Jones. Okoro wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Giddey. Seattle has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Holiday, and he overshot that one, missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Holiday. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. They need this. Pass to Payton. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And finished off by Collins.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And stolen by Giddey.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
He shot 3 of 6 from the foul line.
At the line for the Bulls.
That free throw good from Giddey.
2 shots.
That one is no good. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Holiday. For Seattle, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Giddey surveying the D. Inside, Thomas with the steal. It's stolen by Buzelis. On the wing, Giddey. He's guarded by Thomas. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 8 points.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Seattle calls timeout. Changes for Chicago. Gershon Yabusele, he's checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Okoro. And it's Simons in for Josh Giddey. Seattle has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, a word you hear a lot around Drew Holiday is underrated. Enough really doesn't get said about his abilities on the floor, how he can affect the game on both ends.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday. And Seattle making a change here. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. The Bulls leading by 20. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, guys. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Kevin?
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Outside, Simons. Beyond the arc. Matkovic with the rebound. Matkovic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance. And that's what he's known for. Great activity on the glass. He will outwork you.
The Bulls have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Here's Williams, and count it from 19 feet away. Williams has got 6.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 12, and there it is for him.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And he drives in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris Dunn picks one up. The Bulls have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Seattle. And Chicago also making a switch. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Buzelis. Here's Seattle. They're on a 14-6 run. Dunn passes to Nesmith. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Outside, Jones. Simons from outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight. Seattle trails by 18. And here is Dunn. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list. And so Dunn nails both of them. Now Jones, 12 points his last outing. On the wing, Williams. Back to Jones. Clock is at 3. Richards. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Dunn. He's got 5. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? You've got to play smart when you're trailing. Margin for error much smaller, yet they continue to make mistakes.
Chicago leading by 18. Pass to Richards.
2 minutes remaining.
Jones looking for an opening. Back to Richards. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Richards got 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Neesmith. Back to Dunn. Thompson inside. Covered by Simon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And we have seen that countless times from Klay Thompson, baiting the defender and then getting whatever he wants.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
That free throw good from Thompson.
And it's just really incredible when you think about everything that Klay Thompson has overcome. Those serious injuries right in the middle of his prime. But he never stopped working. He never stopped fighting.
And Seattle making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. 1:32 left in the first half. Bulls leading by 18. Simons with the screen on Mitchell. Jones, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Dunn. Good work defensively by Jones.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Outside, Simons. .58 seconds left in the first half. Jacks up a 3. Seattle grabs the miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Dunn. Sinks that one from the post. Dunn's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Yabusele in the post. Neesmith covering. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And Seattle making a change here. Payton's checked in. Seattle trails by 16. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Seattle, Davion Mitchell taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Bulls leading by 15. Williams with the ball, picked up by Thompson. That's tipped.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Bucket is good.
Yeah, they got into a nice flow this quarter.
That's a 2 from Simons. No good again that time. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels. And it's gotten them up big. Back right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for Seattle.
If they want to get back in this game, they need to stop fouling. Fouls result in easy free throws.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.